What's going on, guys? Hold on just a second. I gotta check audio everywhere. I think we all right. I don't sound too loud. Music doesn't sound super duper crazy. You see why we're here. Destiny is about to have a showcase, and I'm really just here to like test everything and make sure everything looks okay, sounds okay. This is like my test stream before the actual stream itself. Stream starts in an hour. We chilling. I think I'm gonna pop across the community and see what everybody else is saying about it, feeling about it. Yeah, we just chilling. Chill Tuesday. Um, Not too much going on. How y'all doing? Best day of the week. First and foremost, let me make sure we all right over here. Test, test, test. Y'all might hear a quick echo. I think we sound good. I think we are good. But yeah, not too much going on. We just here waiting to see what Bungie has to say about the final shape. Things that I would like to see from this showcase slash the future of Destiny, and whatever they decide to do is raise lighter. That's all I would want. I'd be happy if they decided to bring my sword back. I'd be extremely ecstatic. Grateful, all that good stuff. Yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite weapons back in D1 for sure. And it would be nice to have that again. But other than that, I'm not really expecting too much. I'm not super duper picky. I'm hella casual, so there's not too much I can really ask for real. But still a fun game. One of my favorites. Die Hard fan. Yeah. So I'm excited to see what this final shape looks like, and then what they plan on doing from the future. Another thing I'd like to see is we got one more slot for the dark subclasses. So we got basically fire, lightning, void, or like I guess dark energy. It's its own thing. But on the flip side, we got ice, and then we got strand, which I wouldn't really consider it being like a poison. Just think of it as like Spider-Man. Spider-Man, like that's it. That's the best I got for it. Just like this Spider-Man thing. What I would like to see is just like a reverse fire, or like a dark flame type deal. Black flames. So, me personally, as far as my aesthetic goes, I'd be happy to see that or the raised lighter come back. A lot of people have been talking about poison for a super duper long time. As far as being like the last, the dark subclass to take the dark subclass spot. But who knows? We'll see. They're talking about bringing back another raid. Yeah, that, and on top of all the what do you want to call it? Not publicity, but just like they fucked up. And a lot of people aren't happy. But dang, what is that word? It's gonna eat me up for until I figure it out. Not animosity. It's a city word. You know what I'm saying? Publicity. Not like a publicity stunt. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna try my best to think about it silently. But it's gonna eat me up until I say the actual word. I know for sure. But let's see. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, I really don't have too much to say about it until it gets started. We are, like I said, I was gonna hop around some of my favorite streamers, Destiny streamers. I know everybody's up talking about it right now, just kind of vibing with their communities. So, you know, I thought we'd go ahead and check that out. See what folks are saying. Oh, speaking of, I guess I could go ahead and get
House of Wolves was great times, bro.
Hey, y'all vibe with that until I get the other one back up.
Weapon re-rolling got introduced into the game.
So I guess he's watching an actual Bungie channel, and I guess Bungie's going through their old it was just like
not
catalog, but their old, just the good times.
Just because it didn't have a raid doesn't mean that it's bad. Everything in the game was still fresh. Everybody was still super excited about everything.
We fought to keep our beautiful creation safe. And now this beast has come, claiming to be king.
Oh, she looks so much better here.
So the plan was
She looks so much better here. New Mara can suck my dick.
Basically,
Mara
like,
here's so hot.
the plan was to go ahead and pull up the other stream,
Who redesigned her character model, but whoever did sucks.
but my computer started freaking out, so I don't think we're gonna do that. We'll just chill out. I know he's one. There's another guy I like to follow. Let's see if he's on. There he goes. Let's see what he's talking about. I think everybody's probably doing the same thing right now. Yeah, everybody's just on Bungie's channel, just looking at all the old. It looked like all the old trailers and old reveals.
Look at Oryx just cleaning house.
Doing another audio check real quick. Yeah, we sound good. We great. We Gucci. So this is part of that streaming inception that I like. How, we're streamers watching other streamers watching a stream. Well, I'm not gonna say we're streamers, but I'm a streamer watching other streamers watching a stream.
That's gorgeous.
I'm excited though. Even though life may get in the way sometimes of me playing the game, I still really super duper enjoy it. Oh, I guess Bungie's going through a whole timeline.
To get through. Hey, then this is a cutscene at the regicide.
Yeah. Let's see who else is on talking about it.
The opening and
to have your sub read out by me, hold it. Hold on to it.
I forgot. For all my Destiny folks out there watching live right now, I am going to be posting this up on my YouTube afterwards. But for everybody watching right now, this second, or who will be watching when the stream starts itself, you have to go to Bungie's actual stream. I think they're streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. If you link your account to the Bungie website, watch the stream for 30 minutes, you get an emblem. So if you're into the flare, that'd be the way to go. You can see, I hope you can see at the bottom of Dado's stream right there. Yeah, if you have it open, you know, you'll be able to watch the stream 30 minutes, and then they'll send an emblem to your account that you can use in game. So that should be fun. But yeah, I think we're all literally doing the same thing right now. Everybody's just kind of chilling, waiting.
But cutscene makes my brain go burr. Oh, you're gonna die. He's gonna die. He's dead. By the way, he's dead. Dead.
That was insane.
He dies.
He did not have to say that. He did not have to say that like that. Wow.
Kills you. You just wait.
Jeez.
Let's get serious, people.
Rise of Iron. We don't have time.
This is my serious face. Can you tell? Like Cora, what have you got?
Someone or someone sabotage the Skyline defense system.
And comms have been spotted.
But man, rest in peace, Cade. But I guess he's back. But I don't think Cade is like really back. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just gonna be like an after image type deal, since we're in the Traveler, and I guess the Traveler is like creating life somehow, or like an alternate universe.
That should have been a red flag. That should have been an alert. Someone dropped.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Because the new season also starts today. So I think the servers are actually down right now for maintenance.
Bubble.
And then
Even this.
more than likely afterwards, after the showcase, they'll be back up and running. But
Wait.
ain't no telling how long that line's gonna be,
But
because
you take someone with you.
there's one thing about these reveals, or you know, Bungie opening up or something new happening. It's always a hassle for sure. Who else is online watching the showcase?
Hey, look, Dominus call. Kay needed to play Barrage. He didn't need to play Barrage. He would have survived if he had played Barrage. Because the Twitch ads, yeah, ads are the worst, but gotta do what we gotta do, man. I do appreciate folks watching the ads. If you don't want to suffer through the ads,
Let's see.
always subscribing to the channel.
I forgot what was after the Red War. I think it was the Witch Queen. Was the Witch Queen after the Red War? I don't remember. It's been so much shit. It has been so much shit. Between trying to save the world and Yeah, I forgot which catastrophic event happened after the Witch Queen. Oh,
Bungie flexing all the stuff not in the game
Callus.
anymore.
Callus showed up after the
You
Witch
guys
Queen.
have no chill. No
Not
chill.
after the Witch Queen, but before the Witch Queen. And then Cabal, which is out here running wild.
Is the audio okay, guys? Are y'all able to hear this all right?
Let's see what else we got out here.
I
What's
don't want to
everybody
mess it up here
saying?
and
What's
then other
going
people,
on?
like, other people in other streams aren't getting audio.
30K. Thanks for the prime. Mark, thanks for 34.
Oh, Osiris.
Music, dude. I might kaboom early, bro.
Oh wow, they didn't even worry about them. Yeah, Forsaken was the next big one.
The Big Bang was in Big Bang 1 was in 1998. Indeed it was. Indeed it was.
Who's Forsaken? That's when they bought in the Scorn.
Mad bro, thank you for the 13 months. Bro, what are you guys sad for? Kate is dead now, he's gonna be back in 40 minutes.
He said Kate is gonna be back in 40 minutes.
Hold your horses.
Let's see what's up. Uh-oh. I hope there's no echo. Like, I understand Bungie having to have something for the gaming showcase, but I think they should have left that for today.
You guys remember when Hunters were...
Alright, we got an ad, so after that, we'll be back. We'll see what you got to say about it. Applebee's.
Get saucy. Applebee's all you can eat boneless wings, just $12.99.
I've not missed one so far.
Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide chat until someone actually
I could have done
chats.
with the opening cutscene, like with them around the fire, just to kind of like nod to it. I like it.
I like the hammers. I feel like
And took him out his super.
I've got my sort of on chat saying imagine dying with 4
Hey, pop your super! Pop your super, Kate!
He doesn't have restaurant on. He can't heal.
Wait, that's a hitherto for unseen super up to this point.
Go read it. You should read it, though, bro.
Homie is
he
stupid.
needed a glaive? I don't know.
He needs a glaive.
Who needs a glaive when you have a uni home?
Right?
Is this glaive?
He's got his glaive built into his head.
That's where they got the Monte Carlo idea from. Just use it yourself.
No.
Rip Sundance.
So sad.
That's in chat for Sundance.
That's okay, he's coming back. Final save, let's go.
Did Cade have his ghost in the little thing or something?
I did not. Yeah.
We kind of talk about the fact that their parents were like really cool and everything, but we didn't really get to see most of them. We were just like, oh, go kill them and then go done.
Yeah, they should have been like replayable
I really
missions
like
that
it was-
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I just that whole story line felt so disjointed. So it was like, go kill this Baron, and then go kill this Baron, and go kill this Baron.
Yeah.
It was like it was not cohesive at all. It was
Yeah.
like this part of the story was of course amazing, but like I think I felt
Like I'm not even paying attention to what they saying. I didn't got caught up into the
Kind
scene.
of, like, took you out of like feeling like things were peaceful.
I forgot how
I did
crazy
not
it
like that.
was.
Yeah, like you found it. You found out you needed to kill one from the menu as opposed to like narratively.
Right. I think they could have made it more continuous. I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, it was an adventure.
Dang, they really got rid of Cade though.
Red War
That's
Adventures
wild.
should still come.
Mel, what is up?
So much potential for this.
How are you?
It's such a fantastic story. I feel like they really explored it. Really do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's iconic because Cade, this scene in Cade dying and like how that made the entire community feel because he was a beloved character. But the way they handled the story, like playing through it, was fantastic.
That's a big part of it.
This one hurt. This one hurt.
How's your sister? You want this guy to be my Hunter Vanguard?
Yeah, that one hurt a lot.
He has to. He took. He's
No.
but then.
He can't
Let's
even
go
keep
back.
his eyes open.
See what the folks are saying. What do you say? What do you say?
Forge, Drifter, Opulent, Shadowkeep.
There it is. That's
Bro,
Callus right
we
there.
skipped over Forge. That's fucked.
I think that's old Aramis, ain't it?
Oh yeah. Forge was great times.
You made it. We have heard your cries for help, and soon we will answer. Who are you? Don't you recognize us? We are not your friend. We are not your enemy.
Yo, what's going on?
Best race.
How you doing tonight? No, tonight. Like it's not 11 o'clock in the morning. We still got 30 minutes. I'm just popping across different streamers and seeing what they're saying about it. Just looking at all the excitement, the hype train. We on the hype train right now. But yeah, you got a smooth, well, it says 27 minutes now before the actual factual. Yeah, do that. You got plenty of time. I think on the actual Bungie channel, they're just going through, it looks like all the old cutscenes and stuff like that. So they'll probably be rolling that until it's time to go.
Did I play Arrivals? Chat?
Yeah, I wanted to... Oops. Oh, there's that.
Did I?
Let's see what else. Who else was I watching? See what Epic Dan's talking about. Yeah, I think everybody's just doing the same thing. We all just kind of chilling until, you know, it's about that time. Yeah, do the thing. Do the thing. So I'm excited to see what all they're gonna be throwing out here. I said that was Eris, but that was old girl. 'Cause I read that, like, let me tell you something about me and the way I be thinking. Woo! I'm about to say, all right, yeah, do your thing. I mean, we all need a little, scratch that itch real quick before we go sit down somewhere. But man, the way I didn't see raps, Jesus, take the wheel. But yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Keychains, what are you making? Or what keychains? What keychains are you wrapping up?
It only took her 10 minutes to come back. Whatever happened to this little, like, trio?
Ah, true that.
Eris Morn, Drifter.
Well, shout out to you. Get him squared away.
This is a really good trio.
Oh, dope.
This is a really good one.
You got him posted on IG? So I could peep.
We designed the Honda Pilot Trail Sport. We made it adventure ready.
I'm gonna go ahead and run this ad before the whole thing starts. Oh yeah, by all means, whisper it.
Off-road capable Honda SUV ever.
With the new Schwab Starter Kit, open an account and get $101 to split across the top 5 stocks in the S&P 500. Plus, unlock short videos, step-by-step guides, and other easy...
Gotta whisper it, gotta post it. You're doing all the content stuff today, ain't you? And it's crazy that they're going through all the seasons, but I didn't see Callus, unless I missed Callus.
Why are they going through all the other stuff just to get to the stuff we're here for, Lamau? I mean, you don't need to watch this. They said it was going to start at 9. Come back at 9. Am I still friends with Triple? Yeah. Saw him recently.
Yeah, Dado was one of the first ones I was introduced to, as far as
Yeah, 9 my time. 23 minutes. I mean, there's literally a timer.
Destiny content creators. Sorry, I'm looking at like 10 different things right now. But yeah, if you're here in one of their chats, you definitely know what's going on. So like, what are you talking about? You know when it starts, you know who you're watching, you know why you're watching. So for people to be complaining about that is kind of crazy. Pack opening coming soon, dude. I think I'm gonna leave the Pokemon pack openings to Wednesdays. So if there's one thing I can try my best to stay consistent on, I think it's gonna be that for sure.
Actually, I don't need some questions. I just
So pack opening is coming soon. That, and I'm also waiting on like a binder to come in, so I'll actually have like a place to put them. So they're not all out here willy-nilly. But what I did do was I got some sleeves and I got like some card cases that I could put like my rares and my hollows in, so at least they're protected. But it's coming for sure, and I'm excited about it still. Uh-oh. I knew it got a little dark. But till then, you know, Bungie got something to say. We're gonna see what they got to say. I know they've been in some hot water lately, but you know, maybe they'll redeem themselves with this. I just want my raised lighter back.
You know, I feel like it'll probably be the Whisper.
No. Now that I actually, you know, opened up packs, and got that one video out,
I think the Witness.
because that's all I was waiting on, for real. Now that I got that out of the way, we can actually make the content and be okay with opening up packs on camera and then like posting it. But I am excited though, for sure. I understand. I completely understand. I'm still living off the high from the last pool that I did with my friend and all the pools that we got. So I mean, if you need a dopamine hit, the pack battle is definitely out there. It's definitely on the YouTube channel if you just want to see what all we got that night or that day.
Yeah, Brim's okay. He's snoozing. I just didn't know if we let him outside, and I heard barking.
But they are coming for sure.
What Shax's doing there? What do you mean? Shax is important. Shax literally trains Guardians to be able to go fight.
Sweet. I'm gonna go check that out. It's all good. You didn't have to whisper. I appreciate you thinking about me though.
Where it sacrificed itself to save humanity from the same forces which included the Hive.
Damn, I thought he punched that hive, baby. I was about to say, damn. I was like, oh, jeez.
Scooter.
Not the hive, baby.
Nice, bud.
It doesn't matter. I don't know why the traveler came.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean,
Maybe it has changed its mind.
one, not even for like, you know, the support, but like, you're doing something nobody else is doing, you know what I'm saying? And that shit's special. That shit's cool to see.
And it doesn't matter. Because I'm here to protect humanity. And if Sabathun takes the traveler, we lose.
Oh, yeah, those are fire.
Surviving the witness's return. So, whatever it takes to stop this heist, we will do.
Those are lit.
How do we stop this?
And then you got like the different hair colors, different styles, skin colors. Ah, you did that. You did that. Yeah, that's cool. Good stuff. Good job.
Isn't this interesting? Miscalculated.
Oh, I'm not feeling that. I wasn't feeling that track.
The game is yours to play now. Yours to win or lose. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
How much more time we got? 16 minutes. 16 minutes till it's go time. Rumor has it she's actually gonna come back and help us fight the witness. So we gonna see how much truth that is, because technically her ghost is still fucking out there. So you know we might be getting some more shit talked at us, but I mean I wouldn't see it like I am so between us first teaming up with the Fallen. Now we're teaming up. Well, you know, last couple seasons we've been teaming up with the Cabal. Now, what better reason do we have to team up with the Hive? It's time. It's time to bring it. It's the final shape. It's the final shape. Let's bring it full circle. Everybody, folks that we've been killing for years. Gods, families, kingdoms, whatever you, armies, whole societies that we have been massacring to come together and fight this one ultimate evil that, you know, can literally get us out of here with a snap of the finger. Oh, speak of the devil. Right, I guess the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? But I will say that was a cold ass entrance for the witness, for sure. I want to know who's on those other ships though, because we ain't seen nobody else. Well, I lie. We seen his little underlings and stuff like that. But I guess that was about it.
Oh, maybe when the Traveler leaves us. Yeah, when the Traveler leaves.
True. I mean, yeah, you don't see dudes with like smoking heads. It's the eyes for me, to be honest. I think that's what creeps me out more than anything else. That, and I can't see his mouth move when he talks. Like, I need to see that, but I don't think he does. Or they keep it covered for whatever. I didn't even pay attention to his clothes. I'm gonna have to look at that next time he pops up. But for him to make you feel that way, I guess he's doing his job as a villain. You know what I'm saying? Boy, they were shook when that shit started happening. Wasn't nobody ready for that. Wasn't nobody ready for the Traveler to start moving and shit.
Goodbye, my love. Shut it down.
sisters coming together. Yup, 10 minutes to go and counting. Oh, here we are currently. Lightfall.
Surely they don't skip Lightfall.
And this is what fucked me up personally. Like that snap, the Thanos snap, and all them shits just split. Like, I was like, oh, oh no. Right, we lost Amanda Holiday. This is spoilers for anybody. I don't know why you'd be in the stream, but you know. I apologize ahead of time. Whereas Zavalo's hurt. Zavalo don't be trying to lose nobody, but be losing everybody at the same damn time. Bro, look at him. He's so unbothered. I think that's what fucks me up too. He is unbothered. And that's the one random ass guardian that got in there. See, look at that. Did you see that? Flick of the wrist. Flick of the fucking wrist. Ghost gone.
That's not where Amanda dies, silly. Wonka with the prime sub as well.
I think at the 5-minute mark, we're gonna join the stream, the actual stream. Hey, I appreciate you popping in. I hope you have a good rest of the day.
That opening was pretty sick. Yo, Luke with 1,000 bits. Holy cow. That's one way to get the hype train started this morning. I appreciate that. Holy cow. Thank you for the follows. If you are excited for Final Shake content chat and you're not following the stream, then make sure you follow.
So that's it. They didn't want to go over the seasons after Lightfall. Or I guess we still talking about Lightfall. Oh yeah, we killed that dude.
My name is Spencer Russell, and because of TikTok, I'm reaching millions.
Oh no, not the ads. veil got revealed. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Nimby poo, dude.
What's wrong, Osiris? Finality takes shape. It's creating the link. Destroy it.
Nimby poo.
He didn't take the shot. So technically, are we at fault because of that? Because he did not take that shot. And then he saved it.
What just happened? We just lost.
Nimby poo. Alright, so my stream is about 10 seconds behind real time, so that's not too bad. I was gonna refresh it, but then I'm like, nah.
The attraction towards new experiences is powerful.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill the vibes.
Made to resist that pull. It's made to accelerate it, to transport you to new places where you can embrace difference and leave familiar behind.
Watch this quick ad because we are now officially on the Bungie page again. If you're trying to get that emblem, if you are a active Destiny player, if you're trying to get this emblem that you're supposed to get for watching this stream, you have to watch it. You have to have your account linked onto the Bungie website, and then you have to be watching it either on their YouTube or on their Twitch. After 30 minutes, they'll send the emblem to your account. So make sure all that stuff is good and connected. If you don't care about the emblem, then you can just sit here, chill with me. Also, this will be posted up on YouTube, so if you're watching this from YouTube a little later, it won't really count for you. But I appreciate you coming to check me out. Nonetheless, so while we're here, we can get all the audio stuff straight now. Testing. Can y'all still hear me okay?
All attempts to function.
I hope it ain't too loud. Or if I need to turn it up, then, somebody please say the word. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Dang.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer.
Oh my gosh, where are we?
The music. Ready? Dad, are you ready?
All ends and beginnings.
Battle stations!
Alright, game over. Credits.
Good God.
Holy crap.
About time we go to the moon.
Was that a darkest ship behind Okora?
Sir Happy Eris is back.
We are your
Salvation.
Wait.
The line between light and dark is so very thin. Let's cross it together.
me feeling things.
Hello, old friend.
俺はマジで鳥肌立ちました
Ghost, ghost, ghost.
Oh my god, dude.
Alright, put the popcorn down, y'all.
T minus 30 seconds.
Traveler just did a Death Star.
What is he doing? No way.
Oh my god, was?
Pretty hype. That was a pretty hype reel.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Like many of you, I've been playing games as long as I can remember. They're a core part of what makes me who I am. I believe there's this deeply rooted, often unstated mission of games to keep adventure alive. In 2014, Bungie set out to start a new adventure. Heroes awakened on a desolate planet. A silent god set in our sky. And it wouldn't be long before an ancient enemy, shrouded in darkness, showed up at humanity's door to destroy us. Over the years, our heroes would shape a story far greater than anything we could have imagined. Players would explore deep into the depths of Venus, hunting a machine god that controlled time itself. They'd invent ways to combine their mythic weaponry and their paracausal abilities to stand alone against monsters that took
Paracausal,
others
I like that
an
word.
entire elite squad. They'd race alongside their friends far into the early morning into halls of an ancient city where only a select few emerged victorious at dawn, clutching the heart of a dragon. But most importantly, they'd bring their friends and their family into this world and together meet new faces on this adventure who would become lifelong companions. Now, together, we approach the final shape. We're about to embark on the last expedition of Destiny's first saga. So let's be clear about the stakes. In the final shape, you will go inside the Traveler. The journey will be difficult. And what awaits you on the other side of this trek is nothing less than the deadliest entity we have ever faced. There will be no open betas. There aren't going to be any guides on the internet telling you how to handle what's to come.
I mean, at
Whether you've
first.
been with us from the beginning, joined us somewhere along the road, or are looking at Destiny for the first time, anybody who shows up on launch day is going to be greeted with this same uncharted world. A vacuum-sealed experience begging for you to be the first person to peel it open. So today is your invitation to go forth and adventure.
I like that. I like that introduction a lot.
After all these years, we never talked about it. Why I brought you back. Why you were chosen.
All right, new fits. Are we inside the Traveler?
The truth is, I didn't know then.
Galley?
It was just a feeling. But I know now. After all we've seen, all we've lost.
Bro, what?
This might be our last. So I'm asking you,
Bro, what?
last time, to rise.
Bro, what? We finally get the axe? I've been wanting that axe for so long. That was a
This is a
lot.
momentous time in Destiny history. We've been building to this moment for the last 10
Bro, what
years.
was that?
The final shape is the conclusion to that journey. This is a moment in gaming that, as a developer, you just don't get very often.
Guardians and allies are fighting the biggest threat that the universe has ever seen in this big culmination of the Light and Darkness saga.
That was a lot.
When we were thinking of what the final shape could be, it had to be a lot of different things. It needs to pay off this epic confrontation with the Witness that we've been setting up for years. It has to bring you closer to your allies in the Vanguard. It has to be this place that makes you feel nostalgic for the entire journey you've been on.
I still want a 12-man raid. That's what I still
By
want.
Ghost at the very beginning of this story. We didn't know why, but it was for this. The Traveler is asking us for help, and it's our responsibility to protect every living thing in the universe from what the Witness intends to do.
When we first start the final shape, we are finally able to go through the portal that the Witness opened in the Traveler at the end of Lightfall.
Inside is the Pale Heart of the Traveler. That is the stage for our showdown with the Witness.
The Witness has the darkness. It has always had a connection to it. The Pale Heart of the Traveler is what it's trying to use to gain connection to the light. So with both, it can enact its final shape.
The Witness looks around and sees a lack of purpose, no meaning. It wants to fix all that. So it's trying to put the universe into this frozen perfection where everything's just exactly how it thinks it's supposed to be. That is the final shape.
If we're going to defeat the Witness, it's going to take everyone. Failure is not an option.
We're going to need the Vanguard, all of our allies, and all the Guardians to rally together and be brave in the face of Oblivion.
In the final shape, we're going to answer questions at the grandest scale. But what I find really interesting is that it's also a very personal journey where we deepen our relationships with these characters that we've known for so long. Zavala, Ikora, our ghost, get to reconnect with Cade 6. So, while there's this great conflict and everything
So I
going
guess
on
this is
around
their
us, the
way of
stakes
bringing back
just
Cade.
unimaginable heights. It's still at the
Without
end,
bringing back
a story
Cade.
told around campfires by a bunch
Before
of
they
companions
end it
who have
all.
been fighting together for hundreds of years.
In the final shape, we're going through the portal that the Witness has opened up to confront it and stop the final shape. Inside the Traveler is this infinite, vast, unknowable, and we're landing on the Pale Heart, which is a fraction of really what is inside the Traveler.
The Pale Heart is weird. It's a little strange. It makes you feel a bit uncomfortable.
Opposite of the Black Heart.
And it
That's
is
crazy.
also just so cool and artistic in
The
best
Pale
way.
Heart?
The Witness entered well ahead of any Guardians, and so it's had time to kind of shape what's there. When our Guardian enters, the rest of the Pale Heart starts getting shaped also around what we've experienced.
This is the Traveler recreating the world in front of you as it saw on your journey.
One of the most memorable locales from Destiny's past is the D1 Tower. It's
Oh,
really
no
a labor
way.
of love from the Destiny team. The final shape means so much to everyone who's building it, and I think players are really going to be able to see that.
The Pale Heart is our very first linear destination that we've ever done. I would love it if players felt that they began their journey in a place of safety and feel it escalate in danger, in surrealness, because there is this beautiful evolution of the space.
They see things that are more
Alright,
and
so
more
Taken
wrong as they begin to
confirmed.
go towards the Witness's monolith. It's kind of this omnipresent,
Taken in the
foreboding
Traveler
thing off in the distance.
is wild.
The weirdest things happen as you get closer to the monolith in the form of reshaping. Kind of like deconstructing things and putting them back together just wrong.
The sense of scale you get out there, like as you're exploring these spaces and you're jumping on these reshaped cuboids of Earth, you feel tiny as a Guardian. You feel alone. You feel like you are not the force to be reckoned with that you have been. You're not the
we
God
still are.
Slayer right now. You're just this little person jumping from these massive pieces to massive pieces.
Nah, we still God Slayers.
One of the
Bump all
things that
that.
we really tried to also capture is that the Witness keeps throwing everything it has at you. And so you're going to fight these new enemies, the Subjugators.
Subjugators. Ooh.
Subjugators are the new unit you're going to be
Ooh.
facing in the final shape.
With
They have an
Strand?
enhanced
Oh,
power set.
God.
They're performing
Oh,
stasis powers,
God.
strand powers to face the Guardian.
Strand and
in
stasis?
support of all the other enemies you're fighting too.
They bring something entirely new to the battlefield, which is kind of this element of control.
They're back there pinging away with stasis abilities, throwing crystals at you, freezing you in place, tangling you up.
Oh, God. Man, the Tormentors were enough.
We're focusing you on the campaign and only the campaign. It's the most important thing in the universe at that moment. You have to stop the final shape from happening.
And for that, we do need the help with our allies. And so we're going to make sure that the core Vanguard team gets back together. Zavala and Ikora and Cade.
The campaign is just the start of the Pale Heart. After you've reached the monolith and finished the campaign, we open up the entire destination, and so the entire Pale Heart is going to react to you and what you are doing.
That's interesting.
The campaign in the final shape doesn't really end with the final mission. The raids are where you defeat like the big bosses. So it's only natural that when you are going to confront the Witness, you're going to do that in the raid.
I knew
But
it.
that might not be enough. This is a moment where we need to rally all Guardians to be able to overcome the final shape. and the
12-man raid confirmed. Oh, okay. They're not
In the
gonna
final
speak
shape,
on that.
We are inside the Traveler, very close to this energy. This allows us to have new supers, Arc, Solar, Void.
We want to create something that turns you into
Right, they just gonna pick a day.
but also can benefit your
Everybody
allies
that
in a
comes
support
in,
capacity. There
let's go
is
get 'em.
this
Let's go
thread
get the
of
Witness.
Team play and like working with your friends to overcome the odds.
That'll work.
The Warlock Super is this
Bungie
ultimate
day will go
expression
crazy.
of solar energy coursing through your garden.
Oh, wait, no, they're
Solar
talking about the
Warlock
new-
Super is a callback to Radiance
Oh, I'm missing
from
it.
D1.
Other than Golden Gun, this is the only other first-person super in Destiny right now. Your melee's like all these projectiles going off, doubling the amount of projectiles. Your grenade almost being sentient as it searches around, and then it hits a character and bounces off and goes to another
This
one.
subclass
And
4.0?
You're so overflowing with this energy that you are also giving it to your allies, allowing them to have their solar weapons
A
supercharged,
5,000-man
applying
wipe
scorch when they're
is
shooting.
The new
insane.
Solar Warlock aspect. When I cast my rift,
But it is
going
absolutely
to create
impossible
this
to get a
little
flawless
solar
for
sword
sure.
that
You
when it
can't
sees
even
an enemy,
solo that
it
raid.
launches part of itself out and hits the enemy and explodes and scorches them.
It just feels very alive. Twilight Arsenal.
That sounds like a Titan thing.
Layered super.
This is the only ranged one-off offensive super for Titans.
Oh, are we
in
still
the
talking
game.
about- yeah,
the Titan
Titans.
jumps up into the air, summons this giant void axe, throws it, summons another one, throws it, summons another one, looks at a different group of enemies, throws it.
And when these axes fly through the air, they stick into the ground or an enemy, do their void gravity thing where they suck a bunch of energy and enemies in and then explode.
I mess with
But
it.
That doesn't destroy the axe. The axe sticks around, and you and your allies can go and pick up that axe and start wailing on enemies with it.
I mess with it.
Insane to me.
I mess with it a lot.
I press and hold my grenade button to consume my grenade
Alright,
and
man.
turn it into the shield. The more damage it takes, the more it charges up, and then I can release that, and it creates this blast that deals massive damage.
The Titans are officially Black Panther.
The Hunter Arc Super.
Arc is all about finding the shortest distance between 2 points. The Hunter kind of rears back, takes this knife, and throws it across the world, and then is able to blink to its position, do the slash that just decimates anyone nearby.
One really great thing
Hunters
about
being
that
the
is not just
Hokage confirmed.
You do it once, but you're able to do it 3 times, along with devastating attacks each time you do it.
The Hunter has an aspect. We take our staff, we twirl it in the air, which propels us upward. It creates this burst, which amplifies you and any allies near you.
It almost makes it feel like you're playing a fighting game, right? Like these combos that you're chaining together to do these different moves. It like takes that sandbox to the next level.
The more aspects we have, the more capable we are to do that.
It feels like you're like riding the lightning, you know? Like that instantaneous, like...
That was good, but I think it's more like... You know?
A couple of nerds. You nerds.
Weapons team has been working on all sorts of goodness. We've got exotics, we've got legendaries, we've got perks. We're always cooking up stuff. We're always playing with stuff that we think is like really interesting or taking inspiration. We have Tessellation, which is this exotic pyramid fusion rifle. It has the really intriguing property of adapting your guardian's current damage type.
This will be the first time that you can run a weapon that can adapt to be strand or stasis in the energy slot. So you'll be able to run an entirely strand or entirely stasis loadout. Tessellation has the additional property that you can special reload to reshape your grenade and suck it into the weapon, and then fire out a super destructive single projectile. It's a really special weapon.
What's the one specific exotic that I can make that's like really zany that you would like right now?
What if Golden Gun was a sniper rifle?
What if you could harness the might of the Traveler? You know, we had a moment where we saw that
Golden Gun was a sniper?
cutscene. I know people on Weapons went, I kind of want that. You're like, that is incredibly dope.
So we've got this opportunity to bring back these iconic Destiny 1 weapons, but really turn it into something that feels unique in Destiny 2.
I just want
We
one.
have to bring Kvostov into the fold.
The Red Death exotic pulse rifle.
And Dragon's Breath. Burn the world, burn it all. In the final shape, we have new weapon subfamilies coming, broadening what existing weapons
I wanted
can
them to
be.
say raise lighter so bad.
Bordering on exotic functionality. So, for example, we've got a rocket pistol sidearm subfamily. We always liked the special ammo sidearms. This fires tiny, slow-moving rockets. They hit very hard, do a bit of AoE damage.
Rocket pistols?
They have a mixture of regular weapon and rocket launcher stats. We're also doing a new support weapon subfamily.
The support frame auto rifle is a type of legendary auto rifle. It'll let you switch seamlessly from firing at enemies to healing your allies.
What?
I'm really excited to bring it to dungeons and keep my team alive, honestly.
The weapons team is always coming up with new ideas. We've got a ton of new cool stuff coming over the next few years, and some new and really wild ideas, which we're pretty excited about.
Support frame auto rifles.
Come on, take a load off. We've got a lot to cover. This place is only big enough for one dashing hero type, and that's me, so... I'm back! Hey, you two, give me a sec. I was magnificent.
Listen, let me spin you a tail.
Get your rock off my map. Worst case scenario, you die. But who knows? Maybe you won't.
That was sexy.
Well, better get back to it.
Him whistling the theme is wild.
In this moment where we're driving to the end of the Light and Darkness saga, it's great to see Cade like return to this world at this moment with all this change about to culminate with this confrontation with the long-standing enemy, the Witness.
Cade is the quintessential hunter. His presence casts such a long shadow over the story of Destiny, whether it was when he was alive or when he was dead.
What Cade goes through in this journey, how he serves as a catalyst for the other characters, the events that are uncovered to have brought him back. This is how the story had to end. There was no end to the Light and Darkness saga that didn't have Cade here alongside his friends to finish the job.
Once we started digging into the nature of the Pale Heart, I think that crystallized Cade's role as a guide. Cade is Virgil, and he's our guide through this other place. Cade is the one who is the most appropriate person to be the guide, because that's his job. That's always been his job. It just feels so natural for Nathan to be back in the booth. It felt amazing to just see him slip back into the role, like, without missing a beat.
Right, instantly.
In the flesh, or metal, as it were.
Cade's the glue that's always held Zavala and Ikora together. Having him back puts them in a position of questioning where they've been and what they've done without him.
You think about the journey that Zavala's been on and how he's been taken down this dark path, and you think about the weight that's been on Ikora, having to hold the Vanguard together, having Cade's voice of levity and brightness that he brings to that group. I think it's going to be great for them.
Well, at least we have each other.
We want people to take away that sense of reunion and that idea of like the gang being back together for this moment.
I'm here now. Wherever the hell here is.
When they find out they ain't a traveler, you're gonna freak.
Guardian, the Witness poses a dire threat. And the Witch Queen holds the answers we seek. But only if we contend with her sister, Xivu Araf. It rests with me. Will you come back from this? Do not be afraid.
Bring me your tithes.
What?
You now wield hive magic and have entwined it with your light. Assault the Spire, Guardian, and open the way to our tithes. Let them know fear.
Oh, we get our own moths? We get our own moths?
And they do whisper. Fight in my name, Guardian. Every opponent you defeat strengthens me.
Bro, what is happening?
It rises for your brutal tributes.
There it is. Love it.
Let us show her what it is to be Hive.
You have sounded the horn of battle. You are deserving of the greatest death I can bestow.
Season of the Witch. And that starts today. In like
Season of the Witch
an
is our
hour.
opportunity as players. We've been annihilating and breaking Hive spells, and now we finally get to cast them.
At the end of Season of the Deep, we learn that
I'm
Savathun has the
interested.
key to getting into the portal that we need to go into. That means we have to go find Imaru, her ghost. Imaru's like, not so fast. We've got a bigger problem first. And that bigger problem's name is Xivu Araf. If we fight her, she only gets stronger. Eris has an idea. It's a really
good
It's a wild ass idea, yeah. She determines, like, well, the best way to fight fire is with fire. We are channeling all of that energy that we're creating by going through, by eliminating enemies, and we're tithing to our friend Eris.
Bring me your tithes.
What does that mean for the characters and the player to kind of like be like Savathun? And that's where we went down the path of having Hive Eris. We wanted to extend that magical fantasy into the player then. That ability to have overwhelming magical power, that risk and reward into all of our activities and systems experiences. And so that's what led us to come up with things like Deck of Whispers.
What?
It's this magical deck of cards that creates amazing synergies with your buildcraft meta and with buffs and the activities.
They can then choose these cards at will, whichever ones they want, and then that really leans into the build crafting.
You actually are getting cards that you can then use to place on the battlefield and change the way you play.
I'm such a sucker for deck building. Like being able to like bring that element into Destiny gameplay has just been like, oh, chess piece.
Yeah,
it's really fun.
Yu-Gi-Oh crossover
So we've got 2 brand new
confirmed.
seasonal activities coming with Season of the Witch. We've got Altars of Summoning and Savathun's Spire.
Savathun's Spire is our new 3-player offensive. You're doing a lot more with Lucent Hive magic, but it's got a high amount of combatant density. It's got additional random encounters that you can come across.
The Witch's Spire itself, Savathun's Spire, was like her reliquary for all these different magical experiments as she was learning the light. You're there in order to learn as much as you can in order to become a master spellcaster, right? To become like Savathun.
So instead of deep dive,
The Altar of
we're
Summoning's activity is
now
really exciting
climbing
because you can spend like
the
20 minutes
spire.
in it or you can spend 2 hours in it.
It's a 3-player experience that you can hop in and hop out of. As you're going through this activity, you're filling the tithing bucket. As that tithing bucket is filled up, you'll get progressively more rewards. And then finally at the end, it'll cash out and you'll get a whole mess of rewards.
It's just showing three items.
We really wanted to make
3
sure that
things.
there was a home for
What's going
any
on,
exotic
kid?
mission content coming in seasons after the year has passed. And so we developed what we're calling the Exotic Mission Rotator.
Right away, we're getting Presage, Vox
Yeah,
Obscura, and
facts.
Operation
That's what I was just talking about
This is some of
earlier.
the most fun content the team
Like,
has
there's
making
got to
and
be
some
some
of the
way to
content that
tie
fans and
us
players
because
get
we've
to
already
love most.
joined
The
forces
most
with the
exciting thing,
Fallen
outside of just the
and the
missions
Cabal.
themselves,
So there's
is that
something to
every
tie
time you put a
us.
mission inside of
And
that
of course,
rotator,
the Witch Queen
the
is the
exotic
thing
that
that's
comes
going to tie
alongside
us
it
to the
will become
Hive
craftable.
to bring everything together for the final shape.
With Season of the Witch, we have a brand new Vex lo-fi PvP map coming. It's really exciting. It's got a bunch of really tight gameplay experiences. We wanted to make sure that we focus the combat a little bit more. With the new Vex network map, we really wanted to make sure we hit is like, hey, you're shoulder to shoulder more often. There's not as much deep sight lines that you're interacting with. And a lot of the flow of the map is actually built around this like kind of central pillar.
But did you see the beginning of it? Did you see? Did you see the opening? The opening sequence though?
That's all about relics. It's about multiple relics, so it's not just one like the Scorch Game mode from the past. So we've got the shield coming from Vault of Glass. We've got the spear back from Season of the Risen.
And we got the scythe from Season of the Haunted.
Yeah, so you're going to be reaping Guardians with that thing. It's a lot more tactical gameplay. It's all about running around the map, claiming these relic dispensers, and then grabbing them in order to.
Yeah, you definitely got to go back and peep that. I got goosebumps. It's a whole lot of shit.
The words in my throat are the weapon in my fist.
We were feeling pretty Hivey this season. Obviously, there's something in the air. And so when thinking about like what's a good raid reprisal that would really suit this very Hivey season, there's only one answer.
Not Hivey. Crota.
I have seen.
And so the rumors were true. Bringing back Crota. And I bet you can't do none of the shit, none of the cheese that you could in D1. All that cheese melted.
Only a true weapon of the light can stop his wrath.
Oh, that ring kind of sexy. I'm not about to pay $3,000 for it though.
Heading into the final shape, we really want to rally all Guardians at the end of the Light and Darkness saga We want to reduce those power barriers as well as catch people up on key story beats and make sure that they have a really great and easy time connecting with other players. In the final shape, we're trying to find ways to make power more simple and easy to understand, and also lowering the barrier to entry.
It's going to make it easier for players who have not been able to jump into game easily because they were held back by the challenges in grinding for the power levels that are required by these different activities.
One of the major changes that's going to be happening starting with the final shape is there are going to be a certain number of activities that are going to be power fixed. So it doesn't matter kind of what power level you are going into it, you're always going to be able to approach it. There's still going to be tiers of difficulty that
So
you can do.
still be
things
under
that are
level,
just meant
though.
to be experienced a certain way.
Things like Nightfall strikes that will still have power enabled, and that's where we're really going to focus the whole power climb.
The raids, the contest modes that everybody loves to engage with, that experience is fundamentally going to be staying the same.
I'm excited for this because I think there will be a lot more clarity for players in terms of understanding.
Dog,
the
might be a
relative difficulty of
500
things,
man
where they sit
raid
now in the spectrum.
One way that we're
to kill the
trying to
witness.
do that is making it easier for new players to engage with you. So we're introducing something that we're calling Fire Team Power.
You can actually bring your friends along to play any dungeons and raids in the game without having to wait them to be at a certain power level. The person with the highest power in your fire team is actually going to bring all the others close to their power level, which means that there's no barriers really for any other guardian to join you in this high level content.
When it's combined with Fireteam Finder, it also allows you to find strangers, people you've never played with before, and have that same experience. That's all regardless of the power level
That's
of you and the rest of the people
interesting.
in your fire team.
Fireteam Finder is the new
But will they
feature
be able
that's
to
coming
hold
in
their
Season
weight
22,
though if
aimed
they're
at
under
helping
level?
Connect and find other people to complete the best and most aspirational content in Destiny. We have a tag system that allows players to be able to say, well, this is my playstyle. I'm really chill. I'm anti-sweat. I'm just really
Okay,
here
that's
to have a
cool.
good time.
I like that.
Exactly.
Tag that onto the
Tags really
profile.
allows players to show a little bit more personality, show a little bit more about what they're about. I think what's really great about it is with
Oh,
the
it's funny that
squad,
you
we're
said the
also
entire
looking at
squad
including
because
inclusion
literally
tags.
the
As an
Vanguard,
example, one of
the
the
whole
inclusion tags that we
Vanguard,
have are for
all the
frontline players.
Vanguard,
Hopefully the
they said
inclusion
will be
tags will
there.
bring
They
players
said it's going to
closer
take
finding their
everybody.
community and even closer to the people that they're playing with. So
But the
once
witness
the
being
listing
the
goes
raid
live,
boss has
players will
been
be put into a
confirmed.
listing
But the
of
way the
where
raid is
players
going to set
can
up, I think it's about to
gather,
be
they
hella
can
different.
communicate with each other. So we wanted to make it as convenient and as easy as possible for players to not just sit and stare at a screen for a long time while their listing actually fills up.
As a gamer who's typically more solo, I'm respect.
Oh God.
Really
No.
excited about
Okay,
this
came
because
back.
it really is about helping reduce that anxiety and burden that comes with trying to make a new connection.
Ooh, that's sexy. That's a sexy intro.
The feature coming out today that I'm incredibly excited about is Timeline Reflections. Essentially what we have done is we've went back to previous expansions and pulled out missions that we felt
Okay. Let me just refresh
really represent
because that might be what it is.
Memories, Guardian. The neat thing about these missions is they're not going to be like one-to-one for how you would experience them in the campaign. You're also going to get additional pieces of narrative fed to you to like identify like, hey, this is why it's important that this happened, and here are the people you met along the way.
A really big one that's really timely for Final Shape is Cade's last stand from Forsaken. This is a moment that a lot of players, new and old, are going to come back to Destiny. I think this is just the right time to introduce features that are going to allow those players to jump right in and find people to play with and enjoy this content regardless of their power level.
We're reaching the end of this 10-year journey. What comes next?
The episodes. And the new way we're going to tell stories moving forward.
What's really important about episodes is that it's a really big shakeup to what we've been doing. Instead of providing 4 seasons a year, you are going to get 3 larger episodes. And so the first 3 episodes in this coming year are called Echoes, Revenant, and Heresy. It's coming right after the Final Shape. And the theme for the year is going to be all about the consequences and aftermath of the Final Shape. I think what's really the cornerstone of the episode model that we're building is the 3-act structure. the acts act as these anchors for us to introduce new weapons, new artifact mods, new activities. There's going to be new missions coming around the core. There'll be new story moments in every single one of these acts. We're actually providing more cinematic styled experiences throughout the Final Shape year and the episodes with it than any of the seasons we've ever developed before.
These new stories are actually playable as standalone. Like each episode is something you can experience whether you've been playing Destiny for 10 years or this is your first one.
You're going to be able to basically enjoy them in any order you want to.
I think the opportunity with this big epic moment is that we get to innovate the game. We get to move the game forward.
It's all about change frequently. It's all about deeper story moments. It's all about more weapons, more loot, more often. And it really provides the team with a platform to go much deeper into the themes and fantasies and story.
So we really gonna do this during the live stream?
Individual episode as compared to the seasons you know of.
Please
today.
don't.
I'm so excited to see what the narrative team can do with this kind of new platform of storytelling. Episodes provides this awesome foundation for the future of Destiny.
We're moving into the next stage of Destiny 2. I think some people look at the Final Shape and they think Destiny 2 is coming to the end. And in many ways, it's the opposite. We're leaning in. We're putting the pedal to the metal. Episodes provide us a new, innovative way for players to engage.
They didn't put their foot down. They said they are all in.
What makes a guardian a guardian? Devotion, bravery, sacrifice. We know that we were chosen for a reason, by something greater than ourselves.
Guardian. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian.
Shaped by the fires of each new battle, we are forged and sharpened into what we must become for the fight ahead. We are the final line that halts the second collapse.
All of us. Every Titan.
Why does it sound
every warlock. Every hunter.
Ugh. Started getting wonky.
Inspires sacrifice.
Still sounds wonky. What's going on?
The line between light and dark is so very thin.
Oh yeah.
Let's cross it together.
Soundtrack got extra wonky.
There are things out in the dark that only the dark can overcome. Trust me.
You've heard the stories of the traveler's sacrifice, of darkness descending upon humanity.
Our purpose is its end. This time, there is no escape.
It's going to be an exciting year for Guardians. We get to make good on a promise that we made way back in 2014. There was classic rock blasting, a fire team racing across our solar system, and at the end, a simple message: become legend. Today, you got a glimpse at how we'll be cementing your legend in this upcoming year. We're going to be heading inside the Traveler, experiencing a destination unlike anything we've ever built before. We'll face the biggest bad we've ever made, and we'll do this all alongside a streamlined progression system, allowing us to easily play with friends in any content in the game. And as the dust settles in the Final Shape, we're going to continue our legends in Echoes. It's Destiny's first episode in a new phase of storytelling for Guardians, with brand new conflicts born from the resolution of the Light and Darkness saga. These first episodes are just the beginning. But if you're chomping at the bit to see how the Light and Darkness saga is going to kick off the future of Destiny 2, we've got a ton of great content for you to jump into today. Going live after this, we've got Season of the Witch, with a new story,
which we
new
will be
weapons,
beginning,
new armor, new activities, and new PvP content.
If we can
all
hop in, if we can
alongside
hop
a
in
series of
line
story
and
catch-up
see how long that's gonna
allowing
take.
any of your friends to jump into the game and get up to speed on what's happening in this world. Then, next week, a brutal reprisal of Crota's End is going to join the ranks of our aspirational content. I can't wait to see you all in the throne world as we learn more about the final shape and how we can stop it.
Do not be afraid. Bring me your tithes. After all these years, all we've lost. This
Killing me, bro. Killing me. Come on.
one last time.
When we create a collector's edition, we try and recreate items from the universe for players to enjoy outside of the game. So this year we're doing the Destiny 1 tower.
Oh,
we
no
really try to
way.
work hard at thinking about 10 years of Destiny and how best to encapsulate that experience.
Even as the game dev, having it be the tower is super exciting for us because it's going to kind of catalog your journey of a player from when you first started playing Destiny all the way to now. The tower, it's kind of like the beacon in which you're a place you can call home.
You get the tower, and then there are actual figures of the Vanguard mentors that accompany that architectural model.
Oh, I see what happened.
There's a lot of like hidden messages and hidden things.
There's gonna be some fun surprises. We're always trying to push the envelope. And so we've been playing a lot with magnetic locks and sound effects, and lights, just sort of make this experience as a whole really special. It's sort of the perfect symbol of Destiny. I'm so excited for it.
Me too.
Right, it's about to wrap up, but like also to be around for the new one is gonna be crazy, because then like it's really about to open up for real, because it's gonna be a whole new game. It's gonna be a whole different. It's gonna be a whole new thing. It's not even gonna be Destiny 3. It's just gonna be, I wouldn't know what they call it. But if you're hanging around, I'm gonna see if I can like get to the beginning of it. Because man, like I said, goosebumps. I got goosebumps from it, dog. I think I'm back on track. I was having a slight connection issue. Luckily, we made it to the end. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I still want it to be clean. Man, all the times why dog dial-up was a thing. That's I can never, get past the fact that like I was on dial-up trying to play this shit. I'm gonna check YouTube real quick and see if see how fast they like to post it up. Because if I can go ahead and show you like the beginning of it now. Actually, yeah, they got a cut. Is that a trailer? Is that a trailer for it? Yeah, bro. I'm gonna play you this trailer for it. And then I'm probably gonna go get something to eat and then hop on Destiny, I guess. I think that's the plan. Oh no, they definitely had a good turnout for sure because I was just scrolling through and there was hella folks on the Destiny channel just kind of watching it, Not PlayStation. There it is, Destiny 2. Yeah, peep this. This was the opening.
After all these years, we never talked about it. Why I brought you back. Why
No, the PlayStation's on now. I'm pretty sure I gotta run some updates, but
The truth is, I didn't know then.
I'm gonna tell you where the goosebumps started. Right there. That's where the goosebumps started. He picked up Galley. That's when I knew it was real.
But I know now.
Obviously, have to climb another mountain somewhere.
After all we've seen, all we've lost, this fight might be our last. So I'm asking you one last time to rise.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, wait, whoa. The fuck? Tessellation. Oh, okay. Boy, I thought technically Telesto has a little sister. Tessellation. They talked about this in like when they started getting into the exotics and the new weapons and stuff. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, so you can go back and just kind of like check it out yourself. But this bad boy, I guess, depending on what subclass you're using, that's what energy type that weapon goes into. I only heard them talking about Strand and Stasis, so I don't know if those are the only ones that it can change to, but like an exotic that does that, it'll be like what? Well, hard light, it didn't go to whatever you were wearing. Hard light was just kind of whatever you wanted it to be. Hard light? Was that hard light? No, that wasn't hard light. There's so many guns out there, dude. I just want Ray's lighter back. That's all I want. Give me my sword back. But man, nah, that was a lot. That was a reveal. For real. We can turn this on. I'm really done. For real, because they're just gonna sit there and powwow. But man, from what I seen, wow, I slick want to watch it again, but of course it won't be available to like either later or like tomorrow. But there's so much to break down. For real.
This is not just exotics, right? It's not just like
so you seen that? Yeah, that support auto rifle is crazy. So you can switch from killing folks to healing people. No, that wasn't the one with the precision projectile. That was the fusion rifle that I was just showing. But the new enemies, the mini tormentors, I'm not ready for that. Not even that. Not even mini tormentors. But like light wielding mini tormentors. That's gonna be, ass. But I don't know, just to be fighting shit in the Traveler, in the Pale Heart, from the opposite of the Black Heart, and
the loot should be awesome.
It's a lot. And one thing I heard, and you were the first person that I thought about. One of the developers was just like, "Oh, what gun would you want to see in Destiny?" And the homeboy said, "I want a golden gun sniper rifle." And I don't know if they did it or not, but like they showed a gun. They didn't like confirm it or anything, but if there's a golden gun sniper rifle out there, Jesus. Jesus. Oh my God.
It didn't make sense for going inside the Traveler. One, because the Traveler is huge. When we talk about the Pale Heart, we're saying, hey, what if you were an alien, you landed on Earth?
Yeah, the Pale Heart, as opposed to the Black Heart, is crazy.
You're like, oh, this place is huge, right? Like, it's sort of like, okay,
so I wonder if the Vex is gonna have anything to do with that.
Is inside the Traveler, and then we said it needs to feel like you're going somewhere important. It's a vast, unknowable place. Okay, well, on one end, we've got the portal, and on the other end, we've got the Witness that's built this giant monolith. And so every single area that we've built is
everybody wants to have their statue. Everybody just wants to have their big ass construct. That's just all their own.
You need to go to the next part. You're not going into these offshoots, the dead end. You are going to where you need to be going. It's really focused on, hey, you've got a job to do here.
So it's like tracking your journey.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Okay, cool. Well, that sounds insane. So.
Oh yeah, because I mean, a golden gun sniper is absolutely OP. Just the name itself is OP.
Kind of what you're hinting at, or can you explain that a little bit more?
Yeah. So I think two things we want people really to come away with thinking when they think about.
I think what I want to see real quick.
It's a bit different in the way that you experience the Pale Heart right away. So normally you might land on the throne world and you do a mission, and then you're out with your Sparrow exploring the throne world, doing the missions if you want to. Day one of the final shape, you got a job to do, right? And so it is mission, right? And you just go through and you say, hey, we've got to stay focused on this thing. When you get to the end of that day one experience,
I think one more thing I want to look at too. I want to look at the
collect themselves, and then you
the new season trailer.
Oh, we're like inside the Traveler, right? Like we should probably go see what that's about. And so the whole destination unlocks for you, and there's a lot of things that are different about
Yeah,
the
this is
Pale
exactly what I want to see.
I think we're gonna save some of those juicy tidbits for.
Guardian, the witness poses a dire threat.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
And the Witch Queen holds the answers we seek. But only if we contend with her sister, Zivu Araf. It rests with me. Will you come back from this? Do not be afraid.
It's kind of loud.
Bring me your tithes.
You now wield hive magic and have entwined it with your light. Assault the Spire Guardian and open the way to our tides.
Speaking of, they're talking about bringing back Dragon's Breath.
Let them know fear. The death of whispers, and they do whisper. Fight in my name, Guardian. Every opponent you defeat strengthens me.
My appetite rises for your brutal tribute.
Oh, that was sexy. That was clean.
Let us show her what it is to be Hive.
You have sounded the horn of battle! You are deserving of the greatest death I can bestow.
Oh man, that was a lot. That was a good shout out to Bungie. That was a good, reveal stream. You know what I'm saying? A lot of info. But not like everything. So shit's still in mystery. We still don't know what the fuck is going on in the Traveler. Traveler's just here. For real. It's opened up. People are coming back to life. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. Bungie did good with that one. Bungie's definitely got the hype train going. Well, Bungie is never shied away from being like the hype train goats. But yeah, I think I say this every time. I'd like to be a little more consistent, but life be life, and then there's just so many games out there. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna hop in today though. We definitely gonna go eat some lunch, and then we're gonna hop in today and see what it's like to be Hive. So I think that's gonna be fun. Man, that was a lot. That was a lot. I just really want to see how they're going to construct this raid. Either 12-man raids confirmed. Well, I got a couple ideas. 12-man raids confirmed. They pick a day, and that's gonna be raid day. That they open it up, and then everybody that can log into the game can like go into this open world mission, kind of sort of like a public event all at once, and go and fight the Witness in this army, open world. Or they do like the regular raid, and we just kind of run into the Vanguard in and out, like throughout, like, oh, Ikora's here, and then Zavala's fighting over here in the corner, and we gotta go help them out. somewhere, some way. What else could they do? I don't know. I don't know what else they could do with it, to be real. I just know to end it off and to, you know, like they said, this is a whole civilization in one guy that we're fighting that can literally destroy shit with a snap of his finger. So it's gonna be something. Witch Queen, I think, is gonna have something to do with the magic aspect and stopping that. It's a lot. It's a lot. And now, you know, we gotta go through this hive shit. So instead of diving, we're climbing this tower, playing cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Confirmed. The fucking Yu-Gi-Moto of the galaxy. I'm excited to see about that fusion rifle. Rocket pistols seem like a step up from sidearms to me, so I don't know if I'm excited about it or not. If I can get like a full auto rocket pistol, I'd be pretty excited. I'd be pretty excited for that. I'm excited about that auto rifle, the support auto rifle. That fusion rifle looked interesting. I want them to bring back Ray's lighter. I will, you know, speak that till they bring it back. Bungie, I need my Ray's lighter back. You can have the rest of the swords. That's fine. You don't have to bring back Dark Drinker. I don't even remember the name of the Arc sword. Just bring back my Ray's lighter and I'll be fine. I'll be okay. Cade's back. Vanguard's back. That's gonna be interesting. I was wondering how Destiny was gonna do it, but you know, they found a way. Yeah, I was hoping they never would, but they did. I understand, man. I understand, but technically he's not even like back. He's possibly just like this entity within the Traveler, but we still don't even know what the fuck's going on with the Traveler. If there's anybody who I want to see back right now, would be the Speaker. Like, I feel like this was the Speaker's moment. This was it. Or the Speaker being the big bad. Let the Speaker, well, I don't even know. I can't even. I'm trying to formulate the thought. Like, literally, like, I don't know, the Traveler decides to thank us or something crazy, saving it from the Witness, and like this Speaker pops out, and that's how it tries to communicate to us, like using the after image from our memories to speak to us. I think that'd be pretty cool. I can't wait to make a mega support build. I'm gonna keep him up first. Don't let him throw it in a sniper rifle. Like, I feel like that's something all on its own. Like, just one guy stay in the back and just, you know, snipe while everybody else is just wrecking shit. That's it. That would be lit. That would be fire. I think that's all I got as far as it's like my reactions to the stream. Good job, Bungie. I ain't never had no hate, but apparently they've been in hot water the past few days. They've been saying some stuff, developer stuff, and the community was in uproar. I don't know exactly what was going on, but I hope this, you know, softened the blow a little bit. A lot of more changes. Like, I didn't even think, or I wouldn't even know what more changes that they could make, and they did. So, and plus they're trying to bring or be able to make a lot of these activities accessible to, you know, like the single player folks, which is hella dope. And they're, you know, especially with the beta testing for not Guardian games, what's the helping Guardian line, it's real now. So, you know, that's always appreciated. I'm gonna hide by a rock and keep y'all alive. Now, as aggressive as you are, you wouldn't even have to hide, for real. Like, you'd still be out there. Or I'd still see you out there. It's gonna be really interesting in PvP though. And then of course with the power caps, I still don't know about that. That's also why I'm not even trying to hop into this thing right away. That's why I was like, I'm gonna go eat, because I know the refresh just happened, and I ain't no telling how long I'll be waiting in line. So I'm gonna eat, come back. I'm gonna hit your line, and then you know, we can go and wreck some more shit in the throne world and climb this tower instead of diving. But I like the direction that they're going. You know, just being a player, I can only imagine, like, you know, all the work that they put into this. So I'm not gonna complain too much, or I can't really complain too much. They're doing a great job. I'm excited to see what the final shape looks like. Episodes I'm confused about. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. The power level cap. Like, okay, now they're coming out with fire team light level recommendations, and that's all cool, fine, dandy. My only thing is, what happens if you are severely under leveled still? Like, I still don't think that you're gonna be like able to run, you know what I'm saying, in some of these activities because of it. So it's like, yeah, you can get in there, or I guess unless you're getting carried, but you know, I just don't see you doing too much fighting. And when I'm thinking about all this, I'm thinking about me because I know, as being a casual player, like, my light level might not be up to par all of the times, but, you know, trying to do some of the higher level content and then hopping in these fire teams, I just don't know how much of my weight I'm gonna be able to throw around. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I'll definitely give it a shot. I would like to play the last raid, even though everybody said it was short and it wasn't Bungie's best, but I would like to go in and check it out and run through it at least one time. I think that's all I have for now. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it good stream. Shout out to Bungie. Big ups to Destiny. If y'all watching this on YouTube after the fact, I appreciate you checking me out. Go follow me on Twitch, where I be playing and doing shit live. Pokemon card unpacking videos coming soon. I'm super excited about that, getting back into that. We recently did a Pokemon battle, me and one of my buddies. Not a battle, but, you know, opening up packs to see who got the better pulls. He whooped my ass. He had a fully illustrated, beautiful Ninetales card. So, you know, I'm on my search to get a Charizard. Super excited. I hope I get it. This one goes out to my childhood. We never got a Charizard. Always wanted a Charizard. We are going to get a Charizard this time. What is it? Let's just go for it, man. Try the LG. Let's do it. I'm with it. And yeah, we have a year and some change to run all the raids, so gear up. I'm with it. Battle Buddy says gear up, then we are going to gear the fuck up. But I appreciate y'all checking me out in this live. Bungie got us good stuff coming, so follow me on Twitch if you weren't already. Check out the other socials if you're not following me there already, and let's have some fun. yeah, I don't think I have anything else. Shout out to y'all. Hope y'all have a good rest of the day. Tuesday, best day of the week. If you know, you know. And I'll holler at y'all later.